It's March 22nd, 2025, and we are live at Lakeview VFW. We have an awesome display of quilts here and a very special person and all these special people. Ma'am, you are?
My name is Barbara Meyer, and that's spelled Meyer, and
And,
I am the treasurer of the Lakeside Women's Club.
and what does a Lakeside Women's Club do? I know I interviewed someone last year, and can you kind of tell us briefly what you do? And we're going to take a walk around these beautiful quilts.
We are, we've been in existence since 1910. We are the first organized nonprofit club in Lakeside, and we sell these beautiful quilts and all of the other merchandise we have, and everything goes back out to the community. We help veterans, we help domestic violence awareness, the school system, everything we can.
And uh, and all these quilts are made by members or the community at large also.
Both members and the community.
Okay,
Some of these are donated to us, which we in turn maybe put bindings on and sell here to make a few dollars, again, to donate to the community. And others are with just community members that have put these in here to demonstrate their beautiful work.
that's great. Can we take a walk and you can kind of show us let me just pan out. This room is, I don't know how many rows you have here, but it's just chock full of
6 rows.
just beautiful quilts, and many of them are sold already, and but others are for sale, and they're just beautiful. So we'll take a walk. You can choose where we begin, ma'am.
Go
You want
down
to kind
this
of show
way.
us? Yes, we'll follow you. All right, so we're down. Look at these.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable. Look at, I love the color and the balance and everything's so perfect in those squares. Wow.
This particular quilt happens to be hand applique.
What does that
All
mean?
hand applique. All of this is fabric that is put on top and hand stitched
Oh
down.
my gosh.
Beautiful,
That
beautiful.
is, so that's a lot more work than,
Very much more
okay.
work. And of course, this has been sold already.
Yes, right, sold. So when people buy these, I mean, you don't really want to use them because they, how would you clean it? I mean, do these people frame and hang these up, or how do you, when you have one of these, say you obtain one of these, what do you do with it to keep it looking so beautiful and wrinkle free?
Many of these will be hung up on a wall as a piece of art.
In a frame?
And no, just
hanging.
hanging just the way they are here.
Oh, okay.
Others are used on a bed, on a couch.
Okay.
They can be laundered.
They can?
They're all
It's like
cotton. They
like
can
a
be laundered.
like a cold water wash?
Absolutely.
Wow. I didn't know
Absolutely.
that. My grandmother used to make these, and I still have a few of them, and a great memory. Look at
This one happens to be one that my daughter made
Your daughter
and
made it.
donated to us.
Well, tell me something. How long does it take to make something of this size? This is probably about 2.5 feet by.
It's 42, yeah,
Oh, here
42
it
by
is.
42.
42. About how long does it take your daughter to make this approximately?
Well, in between working for a living,
Yeah.
it took her a couple weeks to put this whole thing together.
Wow. Does she have a plan in her head that she drew out of the design? I mean,
This was a pattern that she found in a book,
okay,
and
great.
she cut out the pieces from
I was
there.
wondering about the inspiration. Look at this, like ocean. I mean, this is unbelievable. The fish look real.
Under the sea.
Under the sea, 50 by 50 square inches. That is really gorgeous. I mean, every single one is gorgeous. Look at this. This is a fun one for children, right?
Yes, it is.
Look
And
at
this
that.
as well.
Oh, the little Lion King.
And both of these are sold.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Look at the like little cub and the elephant, and this looks like an orangutan, and all these. Oh, yeah, I bet this went fast. Wow. We're coming around the corner here. We've got some more.
Have some more down this row. This is another that is hand applique, where the fabric is sewed to the top of the backing.
And this is 52 by 6. This is huge. I can't even put it in the frame. This is beautiful.
Sold, of course.
Of course.
Not surprising. Beautiful quilt. Sold.
Look at this one. This caught my eye when I came in here. I love the ocean. Used to scuba dive all over the world. My younger years. Look at that sea turtle. It's just so crisp. Now, is that
This is printed. This is a printed panel that they just cut out and framed with other fabrics.
Okay.
Sold, of course.
And that's a really nice price, right?
We always tell people that make these quilts, they don't charge enough for them. A lot of work goes into these.
Oh, I bet. And look at the brilliance of this, Ryan. It startles you with the brilliance of it. And
it's beautiful.
Beautiful. It just gets better and better. Look at this. I'm sure this went quick too. Looks like a Persian kitten.
Yep.
They're really fluffy. What a nice design. Look at this. Oh, this
the
is
size of this for $80. I can't believe that nobody has purchased this yet.
63 by 64 inches. Only $80. Wow.
Bargain.
That is a bargain.
This, of course, is sold. This is a big one.
This is 68 by. I can't even get it in the frame, but this is beautiful. And look at the little on the side. Oh, it's a little deer and trees. Yeah. So we're gonna walk around here.
There's one beautiful quilt here that I would like everybody to see, and that's this one.
Wow.
This is called red work, where all of the squares are hand embroidered.
That's all hand embroidered?
With red thread, and then somebody will take all of these and put them together with this, what we call sashing in between.
How long do you think this took, just approximately? Weeks?
Oh, months and months.
Months, and it's sold.
Because of all of this, and this is sold.
Wow.
And I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and only 225. That is worth it. Plus, it goes to a great cause.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And look at this.
This is the back of the...
Oh, that's the back of the one we saw. Okay. That's interesting.
That's the back. Backs need to be interesting as well, because you also often see the back of a quilt when you turn it back.
How was that put on there? I mean...
Well, this is a piece of fabric that is put on.
Okay.
And the front and back are put together with what we call batting in between. It's like a...
Oh, they're like the soft stuff?
Yes,
whatever it's called.
That's in between. And it goes on a big long arm quilting machine, and then this is all stitched on there.
That's unbelievable.
That is so beautiful. And as you can see the back of this quilt.
Okay, yeah, it's a whole different dimension looking at the backs of these, right? Which we typically don't see. And look at the brilliance of this. This is so springy looking, right?
And this one is not for sale. So we have no idea what the owner of this quilt thinks this is worth. A lot of money, but it is not for sale.
Oh, okay. And then this one, look at that aqua bluish and the tree. Just unbelievable.
And this is a panel that somebody has quilted on the edges of the design.
Okay. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's incredible.
And this is sold, of course, and she only charged $72 for that.
You're kidding. Wow. Okay, we're going to walk around.
This is another
animal elk, looks like. Interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting how they pick the concept.
Yeah, this is a panel. Somebody bought this like this.
Okay.
And then added everything else on it. These are all not hand sewed, pieced, sewed.
That's incredible.
Sold, of course.
Wow. So why don't we walk down one more aisle here, and this is just a ton of people here looking.
This is for Quilts of Valor.
I'm very
familiar with Quilts of Valor.
I filmed them last year right here. Wait, in this room.
Yes.
The veterans getting their quilts.
Yes.
I'm very familiar. Are they going to do that again this year?
I hope so.
I hope so. I need to get that contact.
So this is a Quilt of Valor, which all are done, not for sale.
Right.
But all are done in red, white, and blue.
Wow, I love it. It's so patriotic. Unbelievable. And this is 60 by 72. It's hard to imagine the size unless you were really here. These are like would cover up an average 6-foot person around their shoulders, all the way probably down to their feet if you put it on you. I mean, just for measuring the size. And this one is really huge.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Full of color, 60 by 72. Just all kind of whatever thoughts this person had, animals and
Well, this is good
critters.
for a small child where you want to do hide and seek kind of thing, where you want to say, okay, find me a dog.
Yeah, and they have
Find me a
like a little young
a
child.
monkey.
Oh, that would be a great learning. Yeah, this
yes,
is
it
great.
is.
Right. So if there's, does that mean it's
Not for sale.
Oh, NF. Okay, not for sale.
Not
okay,
for
great.
sale.
That'd be another child's one here with the little
Yes.
pigs and the horses and so
And again,
forth.
that one is not for sale. This is
Right.
beautiful.
Oh, now here's a round one. Oh, for a Christmas tree, right?
This is a Christmas tree
Oh, wow.
skirt.
This is beautiful.
And it's beautiful on the
both
back
sides,
as
angels
well.
on the back.
Right.
And this is only $45. Wow.
A bargain. This quilt is interesting. This is a very old one. This is made out of neckties.
You're kidding me.
Can you see this?
These are all neckties. I
All
know we're not supposed to
neckties.
touch anything, but these are neckties?
Made from silk ties and fabric.
Oh, silk. Oh, I know silk. They're really.
And of course, this is very old, so it's a little frayed here and there. This is my sister-in-law's quilt.
Wow.
With
all
flannel on the
necktie.
back.
Now, I've never would have thought of something like that. That was very creative. And I'm sure there's history of those neckties. Some history.
To
probably,
somebody
right?
in the family.
Right, right.
Sure,
A lot of history.
yes.
Maybe it's a tribute. And look at this beautiful little horse one up here. And
this is what we call paper piecing. The design is drawn on a piece of paper, and you with folding fabric and sewing it onto the paper, and then you tear all the paper off when you're done.
huh.
Both of these are paper pieced.
Okay. Well, this is a wealth of knowledge. Lakeside is such a welcoming, beautiful community. Everybody is so happy here. They're looking at quilts and buying them and appreciating them. I want to thank you for your time. And anything else you'd like to add? Well, this is the last day, right?
This is the last day. This is this is our 39th annual quilt show.
So you'll do it, your quilt show next year?
Yes,
and,
we already have advertising out for
April.
that.
I mean, March.
March, correct.
Well, I hope I can return. I want to thank you so much for your time.
Well, you're quite welcome. Thank you for doing this.
And I'm going to send you the link to this, okay?
I appreciate
Thank you.
that.